going on, everybody? We are live. Let me turn off this volume behind us so I don't get booted like Donnie from the Hall of Fame. Let's see here. I can do that one more time. Boom, bam. Put that there, which we don't really need. Put this here. And we should be good. All right. Wait for everybody to get in here. Give us 3 solid minutes or so. Dang it. Womp womp. All right, let's see what we got in here. Looks like nobody yet. Slow night. Here with myself with Nikki B and Patrick Kane. Do a quick transition there. Boom, bam. There we are. Self view. Anybody out there? What's going on, Dave? I see ya. Dave's in the house. So Dave, since you're the only one here, 2 new breaks just launched, Dave, if you want to go over to the website and check them out. One's a random team and one is Bruins. Give you a little head start there. What's going on, Sam? It's Chuck. So for the 2 of you, our OPC Platinum random team case break just went live, random teams, and a second break of Allure and OPC Platinum and Ice. What's going on, Caleb? Let's get some games going here. Some songs. Songs for the game. There you go. That was Fenny by Boaterhead. That was not Lenny by Motorhead. That was Fenny by Boaterhead. What's going on, Nikki? Let's go to a little live view here. Show you all what I'm looking at. Boom. Hey. Turn that off real quick so you can see me. What's going on, everybody? So Nikki, Caleb, David in the break. Chuck. I think Chuck's from Virginia. Mike G says, yo. What's up, Mike? That's enough of me. We'll go back to the live view here. All right. So I'll go through the teams real fast and we'll go to the breaking. Brian P's got the Sabres, Flames, Canes, Devils. Dan Dubs has the Ravens and Coyotes. Nikki has Canadians and Stars. Probably Canadians is a solid bet for Leaf, I would imagine. Jared has the Leafs, Flyers, and Kings. Leafs, another is probably a solid bet for Pro Set. St. Louis Blues for Gregory. Allen with the Panthers. It is his first. Welcome aboard, Allen. Hopefully some Panther fire for you. Good old Swamp Kitty magic. Robert Valance with the Penguins. Justin Beaver with the Avs and Oilers. Joey P with the Bruins, Caleb with the Blackhawks, Wild, and Canucks, Garth with the Rangers, Casey with the Preds and Jets, Ethan with the Ducks and Islanders, Birdman closed us out with the Caps, Blue Jackets, Lightning, Sharks, VJK, and Sens. And if you didn't hear me before, we have 2 new breaks up. The first one is our OPG Platinum random team case break. It's a little bit pricey, but it's 16 boxes of OPG. That's going to take us 12 hours to do. It's going to be a long night that night, but a random case break of 16 boxes. So grab your random spot there. And our second breakup is, Taylor Swift song. Our second break is 2 boxes of, I believe, Clear Cut. You gotta look it up here. I messed it up. Our other break that just went live was 3 boxes of Allure, 2 boxes of OPG. I'm jacking up again. 3 boxes of Allure, 3 boxes of Opa-Chi, and 2 boxes of Clear Cut. Pick your team. So that's that one there. 8 boxes total in that break. And I'll repeat it again because I'm messing it up. 3 boxes of Allure, 3 boxes of Opa-Chi, and 2 boxes of last year's Clear Cut. That's tiered prices with all 31 teams. And then our case break of Opa-Chi Platinum with random teams, again, kind of pricey, but 16 boxes in the case is live as well. And we're going to have a tiered Opa-Chi Platinum case break as well once I kind of figure out the prices. Didn't have time to do it this afternoon. So let's get into some break-in. What do we got? Oops, well, I'm actually Ethan, man of many names. Sam is Ethan, Sam is Chuck. All right, so Ethan, I got you. Ducks with the Islanders. So Ethan is actually Sam. But gonna have some fun tonight, ladies and germs. Let me get my... I didn't mark any. We'll do the second box of Pro Set, 4th box of Pro Set, and we'll do our Allure as our Hall of Fame guesses. So I think we're all here. Let's get into some breaking some cards. Let's do this hockey thing. All right, we're gonna start with Pro Set box 1. Next we'll do Allure, then we'll go down the line there. So Pro Set right off the bat. It's been too long, but Nikki, it has. That's what she said. Phrasing Nikki. All right, so we're gonna start with Pro Set, then we'll do Allure in our 3 box of Pro Set. So hopefully pull a 1-on-1 out of here. We had 2 1-on-1s last time, which was awesome. Let's see what we can get. Oh, also, real fast. Starting tomorrow, you can start DMing me with your photo contest photos. Real quick, I don't want to keep delaying it. Here's the rules. Don't put them on stop signs. Don't put them on stop lights. Don't put them on buildings. Anywhere you can put a sticker and not get caught, as far as it's going to come back to me, don't do it. But sticker contest starting tomorrow, October 31st. It's going to run the whole month of November. And starting in December, we will have our tournament. And the winner will get a box of Opa-Chi Platinum Hobby that we can either break live for you or we can mail it to you. So starting tomorrow or midnight tonight, start submitting your photos of your Raccoon Alliance stickers out in the wild. And we will have a tournament head-to-head. It'll be 24-hour voting to see who the winner is. I can tweet out more rules too. Well, the rules again. Real quick, Brian, you have... I read yours first, Brian. Come on now. Brian, you have the Sabres, Flames, Hurricanes, Devils. Sabres, Flames, Hurricanes, and Devs. All right, so our first box of Pro Set. I've got my cell phone here next to me just in case we need to use it as far as randoms, which I'm sure we will. I'll put that this way so nobody can see. Going to use the Alexander Ovechkin. Going to use buttons. All right, take these out. There's our empty box. Cards. So our first up are buyback. Going to Montreal, 1 of 1 right off the bat. Montreal Canadiens going to Nikki of Guy Carbonneau. So congrats, Nikki, right off the bat of 1 of 1. That's going to get a buttons. If you are prone to seizures or epileptic seizures, turn away your hands now. Don't look at the screen. Guy Carbonneau, 1 of 1 for Nikki. Buttons is going to go live here along with our horn. Let's do this. Huge hit. Where's my little horn? I lost my little horn. Oh no. My little horn's gone. Wrong one. It's not the right song. All jacked up. Oh, you can't play that. Nope, can't do it. Again, that was Many with Motorhead. That was not Lenny with Motorhead. Well, congrats, Nikki. 1/1 of Guy Carbonneau for Montreal, right off the bat. 1/1 buyback. Very cool. Oh, there's a Hornet behind the card. Ah, idiot. There you go. Even Buttons is coming over. So congrats, Nikki, on that one. Card number 2. So I've noticed the cards actually have like sticky tack on them. Card number 2 we have Mike Foligno for Buffalo, 4/5. So 4/5 for Foligno, and the Sabres going to BP. Nice one for you, Brian. Taking it back with Buffalo Sabres action. There's the backside. Going back to 1990 with this one. But Foligno, 4/5 for Brian. Put him out there too. And now we're going to get into our autograph cards. It might be hard to pick up on, but we'll see. Go with the first one here. And our first one is going to be Gary Shevers. I believe he was he Boston? You have to help me out. I think it was Boston. 1/15 is the card number for Gary Shevers. Very dark. There's the card number. It's definitely yellow. Either Boston or Pittsburgh. Let's see here. I'm guessing. Oh, it's definitely Boston. Yep, Boston Bruins. So Birdman, congrats, buddy. Birdman gets the auto of Gary, and again, Bird, it was 1/15 for you. So nice one of Gary there. Do the auto horn since we have it now. Let's find our actual songs we can play. Here we go. Just for you, Bird. So we don't get taken down. Bird. Bird. Alright, nice little organ ending there. Congrats, Bird. That's scary. And our final card out of this box. In there. We have a auto here. Oh, Bird doesn't have the Bruins. Bird, I'm so sorry. It goes to Joey. Yeah, it's going to Joey. I thought Bird had him just by default, but Joey Picciarello has Bruins in this one. Sorry, Dave. That's completely my mistake there. Our final card is going to be a dual auto. Man. Got Glenn Hall and Bobby Hull from 1960 to 61. Bobby's auto, man. Gotta love him, but that auto is just brutal. It's getting up there in age. So Bobby's mostly known for the Blackhawks. Glenn, I'm not 100% sure. But we got Bobby there rocking number 9. We got Glenn Hall, who looks dark red as well. This could be a Blackhawks card. But Bobby Hull and Glenn Hall. Hull and Hall. My guess without looking it up would be both Blackhawks. That's just a guess. If anybody wants to look up Glenn Hall for me. You can see it's a red jersey there. We know Bobby's Chicago. 60-61 is the Hawks Stanley Cup year. It's a dual Hawks card. Awesome. So the Blackhawks are going to Caleb. This is 8/20 Pro Set Champions. So Caleb called it. Of course, Caleb has the Blackhawks, of course. But an awesome card for you, Caleb. Just look at Bobby's auto, though. Like, I've got Bobby's autograph from years ago where that H is nice and clean. Man. Sweet card, though, still. But you know he's getting up in years there. But 8/20 for you, Caleb. So awesome card. Congrats, man. Nice Blackhawks dually. We'll put him back to Patrick Kane here. So Blackhawks, Blackhawks, Blackhawks. Let's do some horns. We'll do some legal songs. We can play them. There we go. So if you see the slash there did on Allure, that's going to be our first Hall of Fame guess of the night. So get your Hall of Fame guesses in for our box of Allure. Not a bad start either. We got the 1 of 1 of Guy Carbonneau. We got Gary Cheevers. Then our dual auto. ProSet's hooking us up. We also have our Me Alexander Ovechkin. He looks a little sad. Y'all can see the 8 in the in his little kerchief there. Thanks, Nikki. Nikki, I need like a I need TJ Oshie riding a Yoshi, like Oshi's Yoshi, or something like that. All right, for Hall of Fame guesses, we got Tim Stützle, got Kaut. We have Thomas Harley, Ingram, Laffy. Yeah, Nikki, how about Oshie on Yoshi? All right. Keep guessing if you'd like. I'm just going to open plastic and show barcodes. It's real. Barcode 1, barcode 2. Got our tape here on the sides. Nikki says she can do that. You know, I've hinted for like the last 3 or 4 breaks. Foxy said we were the 2020 break champions, as the cup says. I'm yet to get a 2021 break champion card. And the year's coming up, but the season-wise. And you see that's break 66 from last year with Foxall, Leafs Flames. But we are not the 2021 season breaker. As of yet. All right. Opening our Allure empty box. We put that back here. A little bit of angle change. All right. So only like 5 guesses or so for the auto. Kind of low, but that's all right. First up, we have M Square for the Leafs. Gabe Velarde for LA. Yossi for the Predators. Anders Lee with the Black Rainbow. I'll put him in a little sleeve. We got Bowen Byram with the Grand Entrance. Byram for the Avs. Then we have Morgan Geekie for the Canes. Ty Dellandrea for the Stars and Carter Hart for the Flyers. Dellandrea and Hart. Next up we have Jacob Verano for the Caps. Now a Red Wing, and I think he's injured. I forget what his injury was, but it's like long term, I think. Maybe a broken arm or broken hand for him? No, he's out for a while. But Verano for the Caps here. We got Kucherov for the Lightning with the Red Rainbow. Red Rainbow should not be numbered, if I remember right. Yeah, not numbered. A very nice card for Lightning. Then we have a double rainbow for Jake Ottinger and the Stars. Stars going to Nikki. Seems to be our most recent star grabber. Got a double rainbow for you, Nikki, with Jake Ottinger. They're just like double the thickness of the normal card if you haven't got one yet. Double rainbow all the way. And last couple cards here, we got Gil Sens for the Devils. Bo Horvat for the Canucks, and Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Krebs and Horvat. All right, next up we got Ovi for the Caps. Then we have a Black Rainbow of Victor Soderstrom for the Desert Dogs. Black Rainbow there for Soderstrom and the Coyotes. I talked about Opichi at the start of the break. We're doing the pre-case sale. It should be November 10th, as far as I know, for the drop. And hopefully they, like, Allure is still in the show right now. Hopefully they're better than Allure, which I'm sure they will be. Diagnostics here for DeBrincat and the Blackhawks. Nice card there. Blackhawks were Caleb. So yeah, November 10th for Opichi. Tyler Benson for the Oilers. Foligno for the for the Blue Jackets. Anjay for the Kings. And last two we got Martin Jones for the Sharks and Mr. Mikey Anderson for the Kings. Jones and Anderson. Yeah, I'm hoping, I mean, Allure's been sharp. It really has. I'm hoping Opichi just kind of trumps it and blows it out of the water. Even though, I mean, it's a great product last couple of years. Kraftsov for the Rangers. DeBrincat again for the Blackhawks. Kale for the Avalanche. Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. Back-to-back Avs cards. Anybody drinking tonight in the chat? Anybody drinking? I'm having a Yingling Lager myself. So back-to-back is drink number one. What's going on, Dan Dubs? So Byram for the Avs. Followed by Chaz Michaels for the Capitals with the red rainbow here. Nice one for the Caps. The red rainbow. And the Capitals were... Caps, anybody? Oh, Glenn Birdman. So Connor McMichael's there for the Caps. Got Nick Robertson for the Leafs with the grand appearance. Looks like he's about to fall over there. Grand appearance for him. And last couple cards, we got Oli Ulevy for the Canucks and Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Two back-to-backs in the same pack. So that's drink number two if you're playing along at home. Do I get a prize pack for buying teams today? Birdman, yes you do, of course. Anybody that bought a team today got a prize pack. So yes you do, Birdman. All right, we got Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Brown for the Kings. Another black rainbow here of Travis Konecki. So Konecki. Black rainbow. Then we have a nice one here for Nikita Kucherov. I think this was like blue tracks, blue lightning, blue cube. It was blue line, 11 of 35 for Kucherov. For the lightning going to Birdman. It's a nice card for you, Dave. 11 of 35 for the Cooch. And let me get my tape over here. Very nice card for you, Dave. The Cooch out of 35. Sam, if you bought I keep calling you Sam. Ethan, if you bought a team today, prize packs vary between auto or patch cards. It's kind of anything I have laying around. Sometimes they have autos, patch cards, short prints. And certain days, mostly Saturdays and the breaks are, if you buy a team, you get a prize pack. So we have a few Team Canada National Hockey Day card sets left. Then we have a couple Team Canada and USA hockey card sets left from the expo. And we got some random cards just kind of laying around. All right, Ryan McLeod for the Oilers. And Draisaitl for the Oilers. Back-to-back Oilers. It's our third drink of the night if you're playing along. Can we get back-to-back-to-back Oilers? We cannot. Alexiev for the Capitals. And Jack Eichel for the Buffalo Sabres. Eichel and Alexiev. Also, Ethan, if you were to guess the Hall of Fame card, as we call it, if you see you can't see it, but the blue line there, we'll have our Hall of Fame guesses. If you guess the first auto pulled out of that box, you also get a prize pack. We've given 1984 Honda Civics out before. I think Nikki got that Trans Am that she was working on with no title and no wheels. It's going to take her a while, but she's going to build it up. The green jacket, obviously, for the Hall of Fame. And maybe a pony ride for 2. Sometimes there's carnival tickets. All sorts of goodies. Speaking of which, Nikki, how's that Trans Am coming along? All right, Nicholas Bedin for the Blackhawks. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa with that mouthpiece there. Mine just went away. Anyone's feed glitching. All right, what's going on here? Hold on. No, we're still good on our end. Nikki says we're solid 3 years out on the rebuild. Man, we are kind of going slow. Man, our rate is just dropping left and right. Give me just a second here. Hold on. Put those there. Let's see here. Seeing if anybody's streaming on the home network. All right. Yeah, it was very low there. We'll keep going. We got Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Are you guys good for, we still there? Brian says he's back. Hopefully we're good. All right, so we got Tkachuk for Ottawa, Malkin for the Penguins, Nico Hischier for the Devils. Bird, are you good? Now frozen. Hopefully we'll get better here. I think we're better. I had a kid downstairs streaming videos, so hopefully we're back. You guys good now? Bird's back. Yeah, the kid's streaming a movie. That's no bueno, so he turned it off now. I think we're back now. But Hischier with the red rainbow here. And sorry about that, guys. So Hischier for the Devils, red rainbow. Got a City Selly here. Going to Chicago of Dylan Strome. All right, Nikki says all good. Thank you. All right, cool. Just kicked me off. I'm back, though. All right. Yeah, it was on my end. 15-year-old watching a movie via streaming, so he's done now. But a nice City Selly, one of the Blackhawks. And the Blackhawks were Caleb, of course. Nice card for you, Caleb. And we got Josh Norris for Ottawa. James Van Riemsdyk for Philly. And Jake Evans for Montreal. Evans and Van Riemsdyk. Still looking for that auto. Probably going to come right here. We got Carey Price for Montreal. Liljegren for the Leafs. Black Rainbow of John Gibson and the Ducks. A little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth with John Gibson. Our auto is going to be from one of the final teams that Birdman picked up, Thomas Hurdle and the Sharks. So Birdman's second auto of the night, the Red Rainbow auto. Congrats, Birdman. And Nikki says, Hurdle the Turtle. So Red Rainbow auto for Bird. We'll put him right next to Gary Cheevers, kind of, on the other side. If you're prone to seizures, turn your eyes away. So Hurdle for the Sharks. And let's do this for Birdman. Oh, it's having major mess ups tonight. Here you go, Bird. Oregon's not working tonight. Nothing's working tonight. All right, next card up for the Rangers. I think it's going to Garth Lafreniere. Actually, for Garth, put him in the top order as well. I try to have things tested and smooth for the breaks. Then we go live and all hell breaks loose. All right. Bird does not have the Bruins. I keep saying he does. I keep being a jerk. But I'm conditioned to saying Bird has the Bruins, but he does not have them tonight. Joey has the Bruins and Gary. Bird does have Hurdle the Turtle with the Sharks. Sorry about that. I have a nice Lafreniere for the Rangers and Garth. And the last couple cards in this pack, we got Bennington for the Blues, Larkin for the Red Wings. Last card is going to be AM34. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. So Matthews and the Leafs. And last pack in Allure. We have Mark Stone for Vegas. Got some cards sticking here. Got Giordano for Calgary. Lafreniere again for the Rangers and Garth. Put this one in the sleeve for you. Jake Ottinger and Dallas with the grand entrance for Nikki. So Ottinger and the Stars. Then for the Preds, we have a grand entrance here with the pixelated version. And the Predators were... Predator. Going to Casey. Congrats, Casey. Nice pixelated version of the grand entrance there. Not numbered, but kind of a cool difference. Last couple cards, we got Matisse for Columbus. Then we have Geeky for the Canes and Mantha for Detroit, who has now moved on. So Geeky and Mantha. All right, so we're on to our second box of Pro Set. And there is the blue line that I marked there, which is probably hard to see, which means it's our Hall of Fame guess. Dan, I'll show you in just a second here. Hold on. But this is our Hall of Fame guesses. Go for Pro Set. So while you guys are guessing, Dan, we had a Guy Carbonneau 1 of 1 for Pro Set. Then we had our Gary Cheevers auto for Boston. And we had Glenn Hall and Bobby Hull, Pro Set champions from 1960-61 for the Blackhawks. That was our 3 big ones. Then we had a Mike Foligno 4 out of 5 for Boston, for Buffalo on the far left. So let you guys get your guesses in. Gonna move some cards around. These. 30 seconds or so. All right, who do we got? Gordie Howe, Boychuk, Sakic, Mondano. Nice one, Nikki. Bobby Clark, also good one, Brian. What Allure auto did you hit? It was Thomas Hurdle for the Sharks. All right, let's get into our box. Got our 2 stickies on the side here. Buttons on top, and we got this guy here. Get them all out. There's our empty back box. All right, do this real fast. All right, our first card up, we have Basil McRae, 3 of 5 for the North Stars, who would then go to Dallas. This is back in the day here. So the Dallas Stars would be, who had him? Going to Nikki. Congrats, Nikki. Another one for you. So 3 out of 5 for Basil McRae, and the North Stars then turned Dallas Stars. Cool card for you. I think that's Nikki's second one. I believe she had, no. Maybe just his first one. No, Nikki had the 1 of 1. She had Guy Carbonneau, and now she has Basil. So nice, Nikki. And our next card up, we have, going to Buffalo, Doug Bozier, 4 out of 5. So 2 Sabres cards now in 2 boxes. They're both 4 out of 5. So Doug Bozier for the Sabres, going to Brian P. So 2 of them for you now, Brian. Put them both out here in the 4 or 5 hit field. All right. Now we'll get into our autos. This is going to be 5 of 15, as you can see there. He's not wearing a helmet. Can anybody guess from those eyes right there? Anybody guess who that is? So it should be our first auto. Can anybody guess that face? Give it just a few more seconds. Can anybody tell by that beautiful, clean-shaven face of who that is? Nobody's guessing. It is Red Kelly for Toronto. 5 of 15. So going to the Maple Leafs, and that was Birdman. So Red Kelly and Toronto, going back in time a little bit there. Just a little. Brian says Montreal, but it's Toronto. Looks like Dylan Dube. So there's the back there. Got a nice one for you, Birdman. I think that's Bird's second auto, because Bird does not have Boston tonight, but he does have Thomas Hurdle and the Sharks. You guys can't see that. We'll put them, let's do this. Put that there. Put him there. See if we can do our horn. There we go for Birdman. That's it. Yeah, Toronto for sure. Flames, seriously, just messing things up. Bird, you have the Lightning, you don't have Toronto. I now feel bad. The Maple Leafs is Jared. I cannot read my own writing tonight. I say Bird has Boston, he doesn't have Boston. I say Bird has Toronto, he doesn't have Toronto. Dave, I'm very sorry. But the Maple Leafs is Jared. I know, Bird. Hopefully we'll pull something big for Birdman, but that was not the card, because that is definitely Jared with the Maple Leafs. I'm just jacking things up tonight. So congrats, Jared, not Dave. I know, I'm being a jerk. All right, final card here of the break. You can see the name, not of the break, of the box. You can see that name right there. Question is, do we have a team? Peter Forsberg, 6 of 15. I've known Peter for the Avalanche. Looks blue and red there. Brian, you're right. I'm getting rusty. But Peter Forsberg, pretty sure he was Avalanche, but I could be mistaken if he was other teams. Oh, Nordiques. Nikki's correcting me. So 6 of 15 there for fours. And the Nordiques went to, they go to the Avs, right? Old school Nordiques. I'm pretty sure go to the Avalanche, I think. Yeah, yep, Nordiques become Colorado. And the Avalanche in this one is Justin Beaver. So congrats, Justin, for Mr. Forsberg. Looks very young there, too. Very young. But an awesome card. There's the back. Going to Justin. Get that one right. Got it. I'm just going to check my paper for everything now. I won't assume Bird has them. Just going to grab some sticky notes real fast. Yeah. And Forsberg goes to Avs. All right. That is Justin. We will do a little auto horns for Justin. Not working, but here we go. So congrats, Justin. This is our non-Hall of Fame. Oh, just avalanche of cards right there. Just fell over. Hopefully they're all encased. One card down, two cards down. Put these off to the side, the non-auto cards. Yeah, that's what I think. Brian was right. We go 2 weeks without having a break. This is what happens. All right, next box. And the final box back there is our final Hall of Fame guess, which we'll do in a few seconds. These ones aren't coming out. Empty box. Let me get. All right, first up, we have a coach's card. It's gonna be interesting. We have Brian Suter. 5 of 5, who I believe would have been the Rangers or the Islanders. I think the Islanders. I could be wrong there. So, oh, I'm sorry, the Blues. Holy cow, I can't read. So, St. Louis Blues, Brian Suter, 5 of 5. I can't read worth crap. There's the back. St. Louis, this is from 1990. Born in 56. Brian Suter For the Blues, St. Louis going to Gregory, 5 of 5s and eBay 1 of 1. Nice one for you, Greg. I just can't read cards tonight. And our next one is going to be Sergei Fedorov for Detroit, 4 out of 5. And the Red Wings. Where's my handwriting? I'm actually going to double check now. Going to Dan Dubs. Yeah, it's definitely Blues. It says Blues right there on the top left. I just couldn't read it. But Fedorov, 4 out of 5 here for Detroit. All right, next up. Let's see here. This is out of 25. Let's see here. We have Larry Murphy. And it looks like the Penguins colors. I could be wrong. But Larry Murphy, 55. Let's see here. We'll put him right here while we look him up real fast. I believe it's Penguins. Larry Murphy, NHL. Yeah, it's definitely the Penguins colors. He played for the Caps, Kings, North Stars, Leafs, Red Wings, and Penguins. So obviously the Penguins colors there for Murphy. And the Penguins was going to Rob. Brian says, yes sir, the Penguins. Do a little auto horn for Rob. Congrats, Rob. Our last card from this box is going to be, guys, see that name right there? Kind of a dead giveaway. And it is going to be for the Flyers, Mr. Ron Hextall, 1 of 7. 1 of 7 for Hextall and the Flyers, going to Jared Slim also. So very cool card there. One of 7 for Jared and Flyers. Congrats, Jared. Do the old auto horn. Oregon. And we are down to our last box of Pro Set. So your last chance for a Hall of Fame guess for the night. Keep jacking up cards. Let's get, freaking Patrick Kane. Your big stick. That's what she said. Wow. Just dropping cards. Luckily they're in top loaders. One touches. Here's what happens. 2 weeks off and all shit breaks out. All right, we got Gordie Howe, Bobby Hull. We got Dan Dove says sweet. Ron Francis, good guess. Medano again for Nikki. Nikki, I would love to see Mike. That'd be awesome. I would love to see it. Guys, keep guessing. I'm just going to open the plastic real fast. Glenn Wesley for Birdman. Going back in time a minute. My guess is going to be Mario Lemieux. That's my guess. Keep your guesses coming in. I'm going to say Mario. Empty box. My guess is Mario. All right. Let's get to breaking. So last box. Here we go. First up we have Laurie Bushman for the Devils. 3 out of 5. Bushman for the Devils. I have not heard of him. But 864 games as of 1991. Bushman and the Devils, 3 of 5 there. Next up we have an interesting one. Pro Set Memories Buyback, 1 of 1. Just a bunch of random folks playing. What does it say? Hockey Hall of Fame and Museum card. This one clearly goes to the house. It's a sweet card. Le Canadiens de Montreal. It is Montreal Canadiens. Nikki, I'm going to need you to read this. So Montreal Canadiens playing in open air, I'm guessing. But Montreal Canadiens is going to Nikki. Absolutely ridiculous card. Nikki says Tabernac. Dude, that is sick. But it's going to you, Nikki, because it does say Montreal Canadiens in the back. That's like playing out behind the local high school. That is ridiculous. Nikki, you might have to talk about this one. Like 5 minutes from now, Nikki might get a DM. Not gonna lie. The house might roll up in your DMs, Nikki. Be prepared. Ridiculous card though. I think it's awesome. Very cool. So the actual card is from 92. Pro Set 92. All in the French in the back. That's what's kind of going on. That is awesome. So awesome card, Nikki. We're gonna get buttons out for that one. Boop, boop. No horns. Alright. Next up, we have, let's look at the face. 27 with the blue helmet. It's a 1 of 1. Somebody's getting a nice card here. It's going to have an auto. It is Daryl Sittler. I believe he was Maple Leafs. Daryl Sittler, 1 of 1. Almost 99% sure it's Maple Leafs, which would be Jared. If you guys can just confirm it was for me. Obviously the blue and white colors there. But a sweet card for Daryl. 1 of 1. The blue and white kind of give it away. And yeah, totally the Leaf card. So congrats to Jared on that one. Do the auto horns for Jared. And nice one for Jared. This is going to be our last card of the night with the Alexander Ovechkin. You guys see that name right there? It's green, so I think it's out of 7. Nope, this one's green out of 10. Brian says be 100% sure Leafs. Yeah, it definitely is for Daryl. We got Sako Koivu, 2 out of 10 for Montreal. And the Canadiens are going to Nikki. Nikki's having an all-star night tonight. So congrats again, Nikki, for Sako here. So Montreal. They do at least have the colors. Obviously the logos are photoshopped away, but you can tell that's Montreal. And Nikki's out there flaunting French in the chats. We all can't understand you with that magnifique, Nikki. We had some bangers tonight. The dual Blackhawks card was awesome. I think we had 2 1-of-1s, or 3 1-of-1s. Some sweet cards tonight. So congrats to everybody that got the 1-of-1s and the short prints and the autos. The Hextall back there is pretty sweet. Cheevers, Forsberg, Sittler, Koivu. Just as a reminder, starting tonight at midnight, you can do your photo submissions, 1 per person, for the photo contest. The winner will get a box of OPG Platinum Hobby that I can break live for you, or I can just send it to you. But it'll run through all of November. 1 photo per person, get your contest in. We have 2 new breaks tonight. Our random teams of OPG Platinum for the case. Kind of high price, but it's for 16 boxes. And then we have our other break that went live as well. Bunch of boxes there. So, got a bunch of good things coming on. Also, by mid-November, we'll have our Secret Santa coming online too. So if you want to get involved in that, you're going to email me. I'll have the directions later on, but you're going to email me. I'll random everything and send out the names and teams for Raccoon Secret Santa. But that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us and having a good time. And, hopefully the Atlanta can come back here. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you next time very soon. Take care.